Welcome to part 3 of the Charity Commission for Northern Ireland's registration workshop. My name is Shirley and I am the Communications Officer at the Commission. The aim of this part of the workshop is to introduce charity trustees to the online application system. In this section, we will look at the information you need to gather before you begin your application, provide tips to completing the application, and highlight some common errors that have been found in other applications. The online workshop has been recorded in 4 parts. Each part of the online workshop is important, and we would urge you to watch each part. Completing the online application will be easier and quicker if you gather all the information you need first. You will need registration information and document checklist, an up-to-date governing document, your completed trustee declaration, details of charity trustees, including their date of birth, contact details, current and previous names, and the date they were appointed trustee, a recent bank statement, your bank details, a most recent annual report, and the latest set of financial accounts. Current and previous names does not refer only to women who have changed their name at marriage. People can change their name by deed poll, and transgendered persons will also have their name changed. If you don't have the exact date of a trustee's appointment, provide your best understanding of the month and the year they were appointed. Often charities will have more than one bank account. We only need the details of one. The account details will be encrypted by the online system. Applying for registration is an online process. You will be provided with a unique password to access the system. You will have 30 days to submit your application once you are invited forward by the Commission to do so. You don't have to complete in one sitting. You can log in and out. If there is no activity, there will be a timeout. Do not select Approve Governing Documents unless you are part of a pre-approved grouped registration, for example, PTAs. The system has help information. Look for the help box and click it if you need assistance. The system indicates what information is available on the public register, including the charity's purposes and activities, area of operation, financial information, and trustee names. Some information is compulsory. You will not be able to progress without answering it. If you click on the Registration Support button on the home page of the Commission's website, you will find a list of resources and guidance that will help you prepare for completing your application for charity registration. These include registering as a charity in Northern Ireland guidance, public benefit requirements statutory guidance, purposes and public benefit toolkit, registration document and information checklist, registration information form, trustee declaration form, a video of the online application system, and screenshots of the application system. Remember, charity trustees must read the public benefit statutory guidance. To begin your application, go to the homepage of the Commission's website. As you can see on the screen on the left-hand side, there is an orange button, Register Your Charity. When you click on that, you will find a green button marked Apply to register as a Northern Ireland charity. A video of the online application is available on the registration support page of the Commission's website. This video will last 14 minutes and shows the main questions on the application. The video is also subtitled. It can be very useful to have the screenshots of the online system beside you as you watch this video, as you can pause the video and make notes on the screenshots for what information you need to answer each question. Here are some of the most common errors we find on registration applications. Number 1, the purposes in the application do not match those in your governing document. There should be a direct copy of purposes or objects in the governing document. Number 2, poor public benefit statement. Ensure that you use the toolkit to help you prepare answers to the 5 questions that make up the public benefit statement, which explains the public benefit flowing from each purpose. Number 3, incorrect number of trustees or incorrectly identified. Check the governing document for the minimum requirement number of trustees. Ensure details of all trustees are entered on the application. Number 4, incorrectly selecting approved governing document. Do not say you are using a governing document that has been pre-approved by the Commission unless you are a part of a pre-approved grouped registration. This does not refer to internal approval. Number 5. A poor how your organisation carries out its purposes response. Supplement public benefit statement refer to the activities the organisation carries out to advance its purposes. Number 6. Inaccurate what, how, who classification. Consider the full lists, select all that apply, do not select more than you are necessary, and it should be an accurate reflection of the organisation. Number 7. Trustee declaration completed incorrectly. Fully complete, including the boxes at the top of the page. These must be signed and dated. Number 8. Incorrect, incomplete attachments. Ensure the 3 required documents are attached. Complete governing document with no pages missing, a recent bank building society account statement in the charity's name, and a completed trustee declaration. Here are some top tips. Watch the online video of the registration application and make notes on your screenshots. Use the information checklist to gather your information now. This can often be the longest part of the application process. Gather postcodes for trustee addresses. The system will then let you select the address. To get the trustee declaration signed, you may want to send one to each trustee and then save them onto one document. Read the Public Benefit Statutory Guidance. Use the Commission's guidance to prepare your application for registration. If you need more help, consider approaching a helper group. Submit the application for registration by the deadline, ideally well before. A number of charities and umbrella groups can offer help in completing the application. A full list is available on the Commission's website. If we are registered, what happens next? If you are registered, you will receive an email and welcome pack. The welcome pack will explain your obligations as a registered charity, for example, using your charity number, ensuring the information on the Register of Charities is accurate and kept up to date, details on how to register with HMRC or Companies House if applicable, and information on using online services. Online services is a facility where you will be able to log on to view and amend your organisation's entry as it appears on the Register of Charities. You will be issued with a new password that will let you check your entry on the Register of Charities and ensure it's up to date. Once registered, there are some parts of the entry that the charity can change using online services. However, other changes will need the Commission's consent. From online services, organisations can amend information such as the area of operation, what the charity does, how your charity does its work, bank, building society details, website address, and details of trustees. There are other things which a registered charity can only change with the consent of the Commission. For example, a change to the charity's name, its purposes, or its type of governing document. When changes such as these are approved by the Commission, we will amend the charity's entry on the Register of Charities. The Commission's consent for these types of changes to ensure that none of them make the organisation no longer a charity. Annual reporting. Annual reporting by registered charities is a key element of the Commission's ongoing regulatory and monitoring work and is essential to keeping the Register of Charities up to date. Through the annual reporting programme, registered charities will be required to complete and submit an online annual monitoring return, attaching the charity's accounts, trustees' annual report, report from independent or examiner or auditor as applicable. The Commission makes copies of accounts and reports submitted by registered charities publicly available on each charity's register entry. You can find more information on the annual reporting page of the Commission's website. It's important to note that newly registered charities do not have to report to the Commission immediately. For most charities, there is a generous transition period and the Commission will alert trustees when they are due to begin annual reporting. The Commission recognises that running a charity is challenging. Alongside its own Running Your Charity guidance, charity trustees can also find good governance tools produced by the charity sector on the Developing Governance Group website. Leaders of charities can gain support from the CO3 Trustee Network and from a range of network and umbrella groups. Always visit the Commission's website for the most up-to-date information and guidance.